Coastal storm is on the way, and we have the details for you. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. Now, this coastal storm is not going to be that big of a deal for us, but it is going to be rain on what has been a very soggy year here. At Atlantic State International Airport, the second wettest year to date on record. Still have a good amount of ground to catch up with if we want to get to the top spot. We, on September 18th, had more rain and melted snow than we typically see in an entire year. So we've been running a surplus for a while here across the area. And over the past 30 days, we have seen 5 half-inch or greater events by the time we get towards tomorrow. And if we see more than an inch of rain, it will be our 3rd inch or greater event in the past 30 days. Here is our future radar courtesy of Vent2Sky.com. We start seeing a little bit of rain getting into Cumberland County at 8 p.m. tonight. By 1 a.m. tonight, we have a steady rain everywhere. This is going to be our heaviest rain. See a couple of areas of roadway flooding in the coastal communities as well as the urban areas, but not a big deal for us. That would be it. By 7 a.m. on Tuesday, notice the western part of the area is drying out, but we still have a lot of heavy rain that will occur, and by the time we get to 8 a.m., that will push out. Then for the rest of the morning and really throughout the day, we'll be dealing with a setup like this. A couple of light showers around, but most of us will be dry for most of the time. Then as we go to 7 o'clock, we are really drying out here. We have northwesterly winds, and we will have a sunny day, though will be a cold day for our Wednesday. Rainfall totals, ½ to 1 inch of rain. So a good soaking, but not enough to cause any major flooding issues across the area. Speaking of flooding, we do not see any coastal flooding with our coastal storm. The reason being is because it's all because of the moon. So our flood stage is at 6 foot. Now, if we look at what we have going for tomorrow, our high tides for the storm well below that, near 4 foot. Now, these are the astronomical tides. This is without any weather influence. So you would need to make up 2 feet of ground for that. Meanwhile, if we go to the full moon next week, well, it's close to 5 feet, a little over 5 feet, so you don't need as much. So even though we have the southeast wind, we have a good fetch of a southeast wind, it's not enough to overcome the moon phase being in the quarter moon, thankfully for us. Coastal storm number 2, which likely does have enough to get over that quarter moon phase, would be on Thursday. This would bring some coastal flooding, and it would bring a raw, rainy, windswept day. Not anticipating any wintry weather for us, though parts of the Garden State will have some snow or mix at the beginning of the storm. For this evening, we will see cloudy skies continue, and we will start to see that rain starting between 8 to 11 p.m. here. Rain south of Route 40 by 8 p.m. And then by 10 o'clock, pretty much everywhere is raining. Again, by 11 o'clock, everywhere is raining. Temperatures rise throughout the night, and we will have the heaviest rain after midnight here. Then as we go into Tuesday, again, most of the daytime hours are dry. By 8 o'clock, that steady rain is out of here. And for Cumberland County and for places like Hamilton, could be out as early as 5 a.m. We'll just see a showery, cloudy, gusty kind of day here. Temperature seasonable. Again, not a washout. And looking at our 7-day forecast, we go on the Wednesday. Again, we have that sunny sky, but it is darn cold. 45 degrees here. That is feeling more like January rather than the middle of November. Coastal storm number 2, it is going to be a raw day out there. You do not want to be outside. Friday, 55 degrees. For our high temperature is going to be the case. And as we go into the weekend, calm but chilly. You're going to want the winter jacket with temperatures in the 50s. Short 7-day forecast shows as we go into Thursday. Again, round of coastal flooding is likely on Thursday, if not 2 rounds of coastal flooding. Then as we go into the weekend, again, we see those temperatures drop down. Low temperatures stay above freezing for all 7 days. Coming up on Wednesday, on that chilly Wednesday, we will be on the road in Cumberland County. We have not been there since May, but we are coming back. We're going to Down Township, and we are going to Commercial Township. Again, starting 10 a.m. on Wednesday, we will be at Fortescue State Marina in Down Township at 10 a.m. This is all part of our on-the-road initiative to go to all 63 towns that we cover here at the Press. We want to know what makes your town a South Jersey special, and you can follow along using the hashtag Martucci's Map, and you can use that hashtag on Facebook and Instagram at JoeMartWX, Twitter at AC Press Martucci, or thepressofac.com/weather.